Yeah, no, you don't need to worry about the camera.
Okay.
I'm Todd Reichart here with David Stevens. David, you're a chiropractor.
Yes.
And let's see, so what is it that you do as a chiropractor?
As a chiropractor, I release human potential for peak performance.
Wow.
By taking pressure off of the nervous system.
Okay. And so we were talking earlier, and I talked to you about how I had experienced some pain, and now, so if I come to you with pain, that's a legitimate reason to come to you, yes? Or
From your perspective, yes.
So what do you mean by that?
Well, you're going to come through my door seeking a remedy for your pain.
Yeah.
Relief from your pain. But pain isn't necessarily an indicator of your health being good or bad.
Okay.
So my objective is to help people maximize their health, allow their body to function at their height. So you could come to me and I can correct whatever I think might be wrong with you, and maybe in one visit have your pain relieved. Mm-hmm. From your perspective, you think, I'm better. That doesn't mean you're better, it just means you have no pain.
Uh-huh.
You can still have pressure on your nervous system because it takes time for your body to correct the vertebra that may be putting pressure on your nervous system. So if I let you walk out of the door and be thinking that you're fine because you have no pain, I've done you a great disservice. My job is to let you know how your body functions, what might interrupt that, and the best way for you to manage that.
And so you're looking for ongoing relationships with your patients then? Or when someone comes to you, I imagine that they come to you with some sort of a, well, how do people come to you then? Maybe I'm not understanding
Nobody
that.
walks through the door saying, I would like to have my potential maximized.
Take
the pressure off of my nervous system.
Uh-huh.
Everybody's been raised and enculturated to think of health as having no pain or having no symptoms.
Yes.
That's not accurate. Health is when everything in our body functions the way it's designed to function, not merely the absence of disease infirmity. That's the World Health Organization definition of health.
Okay.
But everybody in our culture thinks no pain and symptoms, healthy. And then once we're in crisis, which means pain and symptoms, we say, I'm unhealthy, now I need to do some type of health practice.
I see.
Which is not correct. It's not accurate. There are 6 components to health that allows us to function at our optimal. So we have to eat right, we have to breathe right, we have to drink right, the right fluids, we have to sleep, we have to move our body, which means exercise, we have to maintain proper posture, and we have to have a full complement of neural energy coordinating every function in our body. Now, if we don't have that, our body functions at a lower level. So your kidneys can have, let's say, just pick a number, 60% of the neural energy that they're supposed to have. You're not going to have any pain, and you're not initially going to have any symptoms. But let's say your kidneys are only functioning at 60% over 30 years. Do you think maybe at the end of 30 years you might have some kind of symptomatology, some kind of chemical breakdown in your body? How about your liver? How about your brainstem? Your brainstem controls every function in your body. There's recurrent nerves that go back up into your brain. So let's say you have pressure on your brainstem from a malpositioned vertebra, your occiput, the base of your skull. And let's say it happened at birth. You might not have any symptoms, but let's say you have chronic asthma at 5 years old, and nobody can determine why you have that if you go the traditional route. But then you go to a chiropractor and he examines your spine and locates problems in your spinal column around the areas where respiration is controlled, relieves that pressure, and lo and behold, the asthma disappears. Well, I wouldn't be treating asthma, and I wouldn't be treating kidney disease. I'd be locating problems in the spinal column that would interrupt your body's capacity to function at its highest level.
And so how does a client of yours find you? I'm assuming that they come to you because of some sort of a crisis.
They've met me face to face.
Okay.
They have a friend who's a member of my practice, and they've been talking to them about chiropractic and the benefits that they've achieved in their life, and pretty much that's how it works.
And so again, you use this word member rather than patient.
Patients are sick people looking to get their symptoms relieved. I want to maximize people's ability to function at their highest level, be stronger, have more resistance to invasive virus and bacteria, be able to sleep better at night, to be able to respond better to the stresses of life because their body's functioning at a higher level, have more strength, have more endurance, be able to think clearer, make better decisions because their brain is operating at a higher level.
And so how does someone say no to that?
I don't know. It's a mystery to me. It's a mystery to me because everybody's enculturated to think that that's strange.
Well, David, thank you very much for your time.
It's
for your
my
explanation.
pleasure.
It's been enlightening.
It's my pleasure. Thank you.
Thank you. And thank you. Good.
So look what